Good afternoon, Internet.
So far.
Today is a very exciting day.
It's very, very, very exciting.
It's always very exciting. From my local game store, I was able to get a Elite Chamber box of Journey Together, and also a booster box of Journey Together.
Wait, there's another booster box though.
Yeah, I got some more product, but that's like way too much for one day. Because by the time I get done opening all of these, I'm going to be pretty spent. Let's take a look at this Elite Trainer box. There's nothing surprising in here. So far, the most surprising thing about it has been the Rubik's Cube that N is carrying on his belt.
Yeah, what is that?
It's probably some Pokemon tool. I don't really know. I've never seen an episode or played in a game with N. Okay, so here we go.
Oh, this is
First of all, we have to look at the book. The thing about Journey Together is, it's got a little bit of this front material, but this is actually a pretty small set. I want to look at the rarities. Double rare, ultra rare, illustration rare, special illustration rare, hyper rare. Double and ultra, those are the ones I get mixed up. But this particular set, there's only, let's see, illustration rares 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 illustration rares and then those are all the ultra rares. And then for special illustration rares, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is freaking great because those are hard to pull and they get really expensive. The gold cards, the Belly Bolt, and the Zoroark, those will actually probably end up being kind of expensive, but anyway, we usually pull 1 or 2 ultra rares. Here, can you put that somewhere?
Yeah.
Alright, so the box itself is like, oh my goodness, I'm so surprised. There's packs, and there's energies, and there's I don't know. The stuff that everybody's gonna really want to see is the N's Zorua, which is just a cuteness explosion. So my daughter's very piqued by that. And then dividers. And then the in Zoroark card sleeves, which, these card sleeves have a tendency to split. They're not very durable, but now at least the fronts are ultra clear, so you can use them. Alright, the other accessories, and then of course, packs. Now, thing is, here, when it comes to Pokemon right now, one of the main problems is that everything's so hard to get. So we're doing an ETB and a booster box, so I'm gonna pull the last pack out of each
There's a poster inside.
and set them aside for giveaway. And then let's open up some packs. Let's see what's in this ETB. Here you go.
Right, that.
Alright, we also need to make sure we save one of each art. Kids are better at being careful on not tearing up the packs. Okay. Q font, starting off with one that actually looks pretty good. Light on my Elite phone camera on. Oh, the artwork in this is really good. Porklong. Lily's Pearl. Lily's Pearl is very. So Hop's Choice Band. Let's talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
This thing it's like attacks done by Hop's Pokemon that this card is attached to cost 1 energy less and do 30 more damage. And it's not limited to damage to EX cards. It's just damage to everything.
There's 2 more cards that tell it even more.
Yeah, and Hop's whole thing. He's got a stadium that gives him a. It's basically Hop has Snorlax, has an ability that pumps everybody's damage by 30. Doesn't stack, but then you've got the choice band and the stadium, so you just get 90 extra damage off of all of Hop's Pokemon. Man, this Tentacruel, look at this thing. It's so cool. Okay. Hey, I got a Noibat! A Noibat illustration rare. Check that out. Very fresh. And a Meowscarada. Okay. Okay. I got kids helping me here, so I've been having them open half the packs, and then I open the other half, and...
We keep the code card.
Yeah, my son likes to keep the code cards for PCG Live, but I give away some of them. There's Fighting Spirit, Rizzion, there's Hop's Choice Bands is common. So we're going to see a lot of that. Parasect. Oh, a Volcanion EX. There we go. This one, once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may make one of your opponent's active Pokemon burn. Oh. And then Scorching Cyclone. 160. I don't know about that one. Anyway. There's the Hop Snorlax. Attacks used by your Hop's Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. And then, the thing doesn't stack. Okay, and then of course we have the booster box that everybody was very confused about, the bonus illustration rare style promo card. It's spoiler, it's Reshiram, everybody knows that. But it's still pretty cool to have a copy of it.
We have one N's artwork in that entire set.
Yeah. Reshiram, check that out. That was the promo card that came with the booster box. And so in the booster box, if we count that way, pull out the last pack. There's your last pack magic. That's for the giveaway. Speaking of giveaways, if you would like to find out if you won last week's giveaway, just stay tuned and we'll announce that in a little while.
We need a...
Hey, I got a Lily's Clefairy. It has 2 stars. I believe this is an ultra rare? I think this is an ultra rare.
Is it 2 silver stars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, gone. Alright. That first rare. That's a good one. Alright. No, more gun and kids. Pop in it, check it out. Look at I'm so glad we didn't play we that's not right. That's so things gonna get spicy. Okay, inflame and alright, so these now 1, 2, 3, crimson, Orisa, gold, come on. So come on, come on. Okay, we got Inn's Castle, Inn's Pokemon in play, have no retreat costs. Kinda nice. Hey, check it out! We got the Inn's Reshiram illustration rare.
Reshiram.
That we already got as a promo card. Lily's Ribombi. Okay, we're gonna switch over to shorts and then come back to recap the hits. Okay, we did the whole ETB, we did the whole booster box, and before we look at the hits, I do want to take a moment to congratulate once again Andrew J 965 9456. Guess I should transition. Congratulations, Andrew, you won this pack of Obsidian Flames. For the room, if you would like to win cards, you leave comments on videos, subscribe to the channel, you kind of know the drill. But Andrew, this I believe will be his third win, so there's no limits on how many times you can win, or how many, or I ship worldwide. That's what I'm trying to say. Also, I do want to continue with a public service announcement that I have a bunch of packs from previous videos that have not been claimed, so that's worth going back and checking to see if you won one of those. So for today, we have our hits from this opening. First of all, of course, the promo cards, the Ins Reshiram and the Ins Zorua. And then for what we pulled out of the boxes, EX cards are Salamence, Pepakoko, Ins Zorork, Amoonguss, Reshiram, Veluza, Mamoswine, Volcanion. That's a lot of EX cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For the ultra rares, we had Lily's Clefairy, I even know it was Bellybolt, and Ins Zorork. And then for the illustration rares, we had a Noibat, and we got one of those out of the box, out of the ETB, right?
We got one out of the
One out of the ETB and one out of the
booster.
The booster box. But then I also got the Ins Reshiram illustration rare and Iono's Kilowatt Trail. So I lost count. That's a lot, but we were opening more than one box, so there's still room for either one of these packs to have a nice hit in it. One from the ETB, one from the booster box. This stuff is sometimes difficult to get a hold of. Fortunately, Journey Together looks like it might be a little bit easier than in months past. But either way, if you would like to win either one of these, to be crystal clear, there will be 2 winners from this video. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, and oh yes, obviously don't forget to share. Let's grow the channel so we can do this kind of stuff more often. But good luck, everybody. Congratulations to Andrew, and I will talk to you next time.